Good morning. I need to do a review today because I'm going away for. Well, no, I'm going to stay at my brother's house for a couple of nights. Then I'll be back Friday night. Then I'm busy pretty much all weekend, although I might be able to do something in the evenings. Then I don't think I've got anything planned on Monday. But then on Tuesday, the new BattleTech game's released, so that's my week. Sorry, I'm just BattleTech. If I knew how to stream the game and my computer wasn't literally just on the borderline of whether it can play it or not, I'd live stream me playing it, but I really don't think I can, so we'll have to see. But let's get to something more interesting, shall we? Dark of the Moon Deluxe TopSpin. Probably my favourite of the three wreckers from the film, and the one who didn't actually have any lines in that film at all. Although, is he the guy that Agent Simmons was talking to in the last night? The one who wanted to play football with him? I don't remember. It could be. He's sort of deluxe, standard deluxe-ish car size. What have I got? Got a really tatty Beast Hunter's Bumblebee. There you go. So, standard deluxe-ish car size. There's nothing special about it. But he's cool. He's absolutely covered in guns. He's got these two sort of machine gunny things on the top. He's got these like a shotgun on each side, and he's got this big stupid looking thing which you can pull that back and it goes into a claw. Rah rah. I hate these things, but fine. Go over there. But he's quite a nifty thing, and again, probably the best looking of the three. I mean, the widely available deluxes, there was him and Roadbuster. There's also Leadfoot, but he was like a Walmart exclusive or something, and just, no. But he's... Roadbuster was basically just a normal NASCAR, and then when he transformed, and I say transformed, he's one of the worst shell formers I've ever met. Once he transformed, then he got a couple of weapons and stuff. Other than that, he was just like a normal NASCAR. This one actually looks like the Wreckers. And this is why he's the best. Now, it's been a while since I transformed him, and I'm not 100% sure I've got the arms in the right place. But, should we transform him now? Let's do so. Right. You can pop all these guns off, but frankly, you don't have to. Bring the camera up. Okie dokie. Right, so we've got to pop these side pieces loose. Just at the top here. Just pop them loose. Okay. Then wriggle it loose. All the way down. It should sort of wriggle loose. Like I say, it's been a while since I've transformed this guy. I got him into car mode just before this review, and then I was like, yeah, let's just, I'll be fine. Right, okay, got that one loose. Okay, fine. See, that side didn't want to go in. This side doesn't want to come out. Typical, typical, typical. I'm going to take this off in case I snap the barrel off messing around. These are literally just 5mm pegs. So you can put them wherever you like. Ooh, misses. This guy even got a re-release. I know they re-released a lot of the Dark of the Moon Deluxes for some reason, but they painted him like black and silver and called him like Armour Topspin. There you go. Called him like Armour Topspin. I'm very tempted to get that because I like this one. And two of a good thing can't be a bad thing, right? Someone's got really lame music in the car as they're driving past. That's nice. So we get this out of the way, get this out of the way, and then, if I remember rightly, right, wriggle the bonnet up a bit, and that should just fold underneath. There you go. Right, okay. See, I know what I'm doing. Right, inside, that hip's really tight. Inside there's a double joint. It's like that for the vehicle mode. Extend it out. Bring this toe piece out. Fold this around, and straighten the toe piece out. And then you get this front wing cover. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Wasn't sure. Lost conviction. And rotate that. There's actually a nice little C-shaped hinge for that to slide on. That's quite cool. Can you see it? There you go. Sorry. So as you're moving it, it goes there. That's nice. Quite pretty. So do this for the same side. Extend. Fold the toe out of the way slightly. Bring this around, close it up, straighten the toe out, make sure that's straight, and fold this over the top. Hooray! At this point you need to get these two pieces to meet in the middle. Just squeeze. Yeah, it might be geared. I'm not sure. It might be geared. Then you need to turn this waist section around. There we go. Okie dokie, picking a pokey. There we go. That is really tight. Okay. So, now we need to bring these down to the side slightly. Bring them down to there. Rotate them out on this hinge in here. Rotate it out. Rotate it out. Out. There we go. And if you can, try and bring the head. There you go. The whole neck piece comes forward. Rotate it down. That's really stiff as well. Everything on this is really stiff. I don't know if it's just because I haven't changed him for a while. Or what? I don't know. Alright, there you go. Oh, that was a faff. Ugh. So, where am I? Yeah, go on, we'll do this first. Right. So you split this whole back section, do you? Yes, I'm sure you do. If you want to split, if it doesn't want to split like that, generally speaking, you're doing something wrong, but I'm not doing something wrong. I'm sure it splits. Ah, there we go. Right. So you split that, and then you bring it out, and there's a hinge on an arm to a ball joint. That'll show you in a minute. And it all sort of blur. And then you get this sort of top of the roof, and that double hinges in here, double hinges over and sort of holds the bonnet in place. Okay, so that's pretty much all the backpack he's got. It's not bad, I've seen worse. Okay, so arm with a hinge, arm with a ball joint. And one of these ball joints is incredibly loose. Right. So you need to get them. Again, this was before I started floor polishing, so I could fix these, and then I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. Loosen a couple of screws. WD-40, something, I don't know. Okay, so you got to get the hinges in that sort of configuration. Fold this black bumper piece down. Black bumper piece down. And just rotate on the ball joint forward, forward, and then you just turn the guns around. And let's adjust the camera a little bit so it's a bit more dynamic. All this glorious daylight. Dark of the Moon Deluxe Topspin. So basically all the weapons from the vehicle mode end up mounted up on these shoulder pieces that are independent, move and all the rest of it. So you've got your sort of machine gunny thing, you've got a sort of shotgunny thing, and you've got this built-in weirdo looking gun. Which, see, I always think, has anyone ever played Warhammer 40k? So if you have, I kind of think of that as like a melter, just like a really hot beam. But that's me. So he's got those up there and they're cool, and he's got his arms, and he's got his opening claws. They don't open that far, but they open better than, better than not. He's got his little fists moulded in there, that's cool. And he's got these circles in the chest, which if you want to go a bit turn A Gundam, you can say are like nuclear missile launchers, or it's your figure, do what you like, honestly. But, he's a great looking fella. And of course, you can get this thing. Stop it. you get this thing and mount it on the arm because he hasn't got hands. So now on the back of his claw, he's got a bigger claw. Let's just take this off and put it on the back and pretend it doesn't exist. Stop it. Behave. Right, that's fine. You gotta try and flatten this out so everything behaves. Right, there you go. I need to floor polish these arms, I'm telling you. But other than that, I really like this guy. Really like this guy because he's weird and he's wacky and he's got. You see the face there? The face is a bit nondescript. Could do with a bit of paint. And he's got sort of like almost like chainmail hair. It's really cool, really nifty. So I might have to floor polish a couple of things and maybe get a hint of silver around that face just to highlight some of those details a bit. But no, he's a great figure. Size comparison. Transformers Prime, Hotshot. He will stand, he's just playing up a bit today. There you go, stand. So, if you ignore the shoulder pieces, they're probably roughly the same size, although he's a lot skinnier. But then that was the style of Transformers Prime. They had like really big body parts and then really small limbs. A bit weird. But no, he's a great figure. Do enjoy him. I will review him at some point. I love him. But yeah, no, he's quite cool. Really cool. I've been very tempted to try and pick up the armoured version just because, again, it's cool. But yeah, I'm basically gonna finish here because I've got a phone call I'm waiting for. Then I've got to walk my dog down to my brother's house, and then I've got to go to work. Then I've got to come back, and then try not to drink too much from my brother because I've then got to do a 12.5-hour shift. It's basically just a very busy week actually coming up. So yeah, I'm going to full polish this guy while I'm waiting for the phone call and upload this video. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Laters!